It's v.h.s.x. What do you mean?
Okay. Just to show, you know what I'm saying, King Wolf, if you're watching this, I got you covered. I know you dropped a community post and you probably wanted the reply in there, but I decided to make a video out of it. Just to kind of give an example and kind of an idea how I would personally use Hag with these particular add-ons. Now, I ran out of them, but you're going to see them here. So Waterlog Shoe is going to be your #1 pick. It basically makes her go from slow-ass Hag movement to normal M1 killer speed, if not a little bit more than that. Now, just to show, like, for those of you who don't know what her speed is, it is 4.4, okay? 4.4, 24 meter tear radius. 4.4 is essentially range killer speed. Like Huntress, Death Slinger, like 4.4, you know, just so you guys can see it. 4.4. So Huntress, 4.4. So what this does is it basically a 4.4 is 115% speed, right? So what you're taking is basically a 110% speed character and adding 7% to that. So that's 117.5% speed. And the mud traps becomes solid and block survivors, removes the ability to teleport. So mind you, both of them say you can't teleport. So these synergize beautifully because you have both of them that allow you not to be able to teleport, but you essentially are using Hag as Trapper without the clamp, essentially. You can basically block doorways, windows, pallets, stuff like that, and be able to get free M1s, and they're also hindered. So even if you're, like, say, chasing them and they run into it, you'll be able to use that extra speed boost. Moving at 117.5, so you're, like, technically the fastest character in the game without ability. And then you can also throw in rapid brutality so that you can get more speed. So you basically boost that speed you get on base from the add-on, and now you add an extra 5% after hitting someone. You basically cut down on chase time immensely, right? Now what I'm also going to mention is if you want to run Corrupt and Deadlock, that's what I would run. That's usually what I run on all my M1 killers. So with that being said, hopefully that does break down the build. And then I'm also going to include some gameplays alongside it so that you can kind of get an idea for those of you who are curious as to how the build kind of functions, how I use it. And also for Wolf, if he wants to see it in action, you can continue watching it. But we have the main build here that I highly recommend. You probably heard this a lot in the community tab anyway to run these two. But they, you know, they didn't endure the challenge like I have. So this is what I used. So, you know, hopefully you guys will enjoy it. And yeah, see you in the next one, I guess. Shiny coin, RPD. Oh yeah, if they're gonna send me to my favorite map, I mean, I ain't gonna stop them. Hey, say less. I got you right now. Here we are again, RPD. They actually sent me to this map, as you probably would have seen. And yeah, so now we actually have these. It's not called Severed Hand. It's called Scarred Hand or something like that. But ideally, you want to place like your traps in areas to block them from like reaching certain spots and give you like a little bit more of an advantage. It's kind of like Trapper, but just a little bit better. Or no, I can't say better, but a little bit different. Now, obviously, it's more of like a chase Hag type thing. I went for Brutal Strength. If you want to use Jolt, you can use Jolt. Actually, let me place this here. There you go. Value. There you go. Value. See how it makes it solid? It makes it. It makes it solid, so they can't use the pallets or whatever. That's mainly what I was trying to showcase in the last game, but I just did not have enough. I didn't have enough. Yeah, he has sprint burst. Yeah. I don't know if that's. I don't know why they like to try to bait it to make you think that they're gonna swing her. So like, buddy, like. Just gonna get hit again. Alright, well, if the, I don't know what the hell she's trying to do, but I don't think that's really a smart move. Yeah, they slapped the trap down. Yeah, he has off the record. I'm gonna use my speed boost to catch up. We can actually go there, like through our little path here. Oh, okay. They just. Well, normally they would be smarter than that, but. He's really running around like, bro, like, you realize you don't have any, like, thing to work with here. Unless he has DS, but... I guess not. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Well, I mean, there is the middle area here. There we go. Look at that. And now we can basically place this around, like, here, so that they can't actually leave the area. So that's sort of the point of the traps here. Damn, what happened to the aim assist? Hello? Yo, my aim. You see, she can't move. That's mainly what it's for. They can't move. They can't move, so that's mainly what you're looking for. The fact that they can't move is mainly yep. You see how it just ends games. It just ends games. They don't have any options. They have no choice. Okay, I see what's happening here. Hold on, let me find this and step on it. Yeah, they have exponential or whatever. Alright, and then game's over. The game is over. Game is over already. They sent me to the map too. Alright, cool. And now we can give them the bags. The hag bag. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Give him the hag bag. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yup. Mm-hmm. You're welcome. Oh man. I'm telling you, this build is diabolical, man. This build is diabolical. Mm-hmm. This build is diabolical. Yeah, they're just gonna have to bleed until the hook comes back, which it did. All right, cool. Oh, now I can probably, unless it's like flip flop or something, but yeah, they quit. Shut up. I don't know. All right, cool. So yeah, that's the build. I hopefully that kind of showed a little bit of like how it works, I guess, in that way. And hopefully it was really effective. Now you can see like we even went against like I guess a wannabe bully squad. Like they had Breakout, Background, Saboteur, Breakdown, Commodious, which is not the right toolbox by the way. 2 Sabo speeds. Same thing, 2 Sabo speeds with RPD offering with exponential shadow step, moon circle of healing. For some reason, 2 more chests. I don't know what that's about. And then this one else had Petrified Oak. So maybe it could have been like a 3-man. But yeah, I think that was. I hopefully that showcased the build. Hopefully it's informative. Tip is that? Oh my goodness gracious. Yo, King Wolf, if you're watching this, man, you know I got your back right here with this build, man. I know what you're thinking. It's probably a little funky. You're like, yo, what the heck is that? But no. Just understand. With Shambles, I actually ran out of the Severed Hand add-on when we're trying to get this. Shambles for that. Bounce landing. Oh my god, I suck. Oh goodness gracious. Avert your eyes. Avert your eyes. But anyway, so we want to use the waterlogged shoe, like you see here, along with rapid brutality, and you can make so much more distance. Look at how fast we are. Look at how fast we are. Look how fast we are. Remember, because Hag is moving at 4.4, right? Usual Freddy, Trapper, Ghostface is 4.6. But remember that because she has a 7.5, it's actually a little bit faster than normal M1 killers. Now you can use whatever other add-on you want to use. And you can also use Brutal Strength, or if not, you want to use anything else, you can. I went for a different option. I went for like Save the Best initially, but I realized that it wasn't really that effective, so I decided to go with the Brutal Strength option, so that I'm able to. Okay, this is actually really good for me. Now, what I'm kind of like, I would recommend using the Severed Hand because it does mean that you. I would recommend using the Severed Hand if you can, in order to be able to like block like windows and doorways with like your fence, like your clone thing, with when your trap activates. But obviously, you know, you're not gonna be able to really like do that. Now, obviously, I don't have the right add-on on. Like, I ran out of the Severed Hand, so that's why I'm just putting down random like traps as a result of that. But what I'm doing here basically is chaining my haste so that I can continue to keep closing the gap when I need to, basically. So that's what Rapid is basically for. Because remember, she's moving faster than an M1 killer, and then she's obviously moving even faster with Rapid as well. So you're actually getting like even quicker than any other M1 in the game. What the? In the game. I'm gonna break this too. But yeah. Now, personally, I don't really play Hag that much to be like, oh yeah, you know, I'm a pro at it. But obviously, for the mere fact that I have endured Drader's Hag challenge on stream before, and this is how I did it, you know. This is how I did it. I went with Save the Best. It's probably not really needed. I tried using Save the Best. If you want to use Save the Best, you can. Obviously, I went for Brutal Strength just because it just makes it a little bit smoother than Chase, and you want to use the Severed Hand instead of this green add-on. But I just kind of ran out, so I didn't have any more. But so I just threw on whatever. But either way, I would say you kind of keep it very M1 killer. You know what I'm saying? You keep it very very focused. I want to go for something so fancy. You just can't. Oh, live. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, so he's gonna just probably drop it. Yep. Break this. But Brutal Strength also helps you close the gap a lot sooner, because remember, you're moving very, very fast. So that's obviously why you want to use Rapid specifically alongside. They're actually stacking a lot of speed. So that's pretty much what I recommend personally. Obviously. And that's the way to go. I mean, Hag is definitely better with the waterlogged shoe. I mean, obviously you can't teleport, so that is like a bit of a hindrance, technically speaking. But it really doesn't really matter. Now I'm putting down traps in spots where normally, if I had the Severed Hand, is where I would put it to like block stuff. You know, so they like, I would assume that the collision would mean that they can't be able to vault. So it's kind of like using Trapper, but you know, more gurgly and I guess moist. So here we are, you know. Here we are, you know, and obviously utilizing the strategies, holding the position, except stuff like that. And then we just use our speed boost, right? We use our speed boost to catch up. Yep, we can use our speed boost to stack it, basically. So, pretty good stuff, I'd say. I would say definitely try this out on your own. If you're anyone who wants to like kind of play Hag a little bit different, or actually just try to, I guess, play. I mean, playing Hag. I mean, at this point, if you're kind of running this, you just want to run something else or run a different killer, because you have a better chance to like run Trapper, I guess, you know. Oh, what the heck? So gonna do anything really intelligent. Oh, I swung really late. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I don't really use hag that much. So I don't really feel the need to do that much, but either way, try out this build. I would say if you're trying to use hag, and we wanted to feel a little bit more familiar. If anything, she's a little bit better than other M1 killers because she moves 2% or so faster, along with rapid brutality. Like it's kind of over for them. Now you want to run an add-on that doesn't require you to teleport, like stuff like detonation range and placing speeds and stuff like that are going to be basically useless. You want severed hand, or you know whatever it's called. Yeah, we use the haste here. As you can see, we're able to close the gap really rapidly, if you will. Oh, lied. I totally forgot she had lied. But I feel like the play was good. But I would still say it's still very fast. I mean, like it's almost like running made for this for killers. So it's almost like running made for this for killers because you have like that extra 3% on top of the normal like M1 killer speed. That's actually kind of cool. So we're stacking the speed boost. This is mainly what I want to recommend. We want to run the rapid and the waterlog shoot for that maximum overdrive. Look at that. Look at this distance we just made. And now we can utilize the hag teabag. For those of you who don't know about the hag teabag. Wolf, if you're watching this, man, I need you to be able to do this, man. On Trapper 2, do the hag bag. Do the hag bag, man. He gets up somehow. Of course he does. Just to go down again. Sit down. Yep, hag bag, hag bag, hag bag. Yep. We're trying to do. Quit.